Your idol.
Stop playing with me.
Boom, 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 boom. Here I come to save little Jessie J.
All right, well, this never, man. But if you didn't know, man, we reported it on this a while ago. Allegedly, Dwight Howard forced himself onto another person, another male, and it looks like, I mean, the facts have come out that the people were telling the truth. And this is the funny part is the reason why this is coming out now is because nobody really
DJ Envy snitched on him.
No, the people that sued Dwight Howard, they came for Dwight Howard. People were laughing at him, saying, "Oh yeah, this is fake news," and they were laughing at him. So they're doing this for like, "Oh yeah, it wasn't fake; it was the truth." He even admitted to it. So now they're showing like the lawyer's transcript saying like, "Oh yeah, Dwight Howard admitted to."
Emotional damage.
There was a lot of damage going on, but hey, I mean, we're finna go into a lot more further. We got the video right here talking about some more stuff, man. Play the beat, DJ. Gummy Bear.
Yeah, that's what I say every time you say DJ Gummy Bear, and I double hit it twice, so hopefully we don't get flagged for that.
Here's the thing that's messed up about this situation. If Dwight is indeed gay, then this is a terrible way for that to be revealed to the world.
Let him be gay.
You know what I mean?
Or even bisexual, right?
I don't know, man. I still think it's a terrible way for that to be revealed to the world. Like whatever his sexuality is, it's none of our business. And I saw Stephen A. say this is none of our business. Teams don't want him. And that was interesting to me because I was like, is Stephen A. saying teams don't want him because of his sexuality or they don't want him because of the accusation?
I think it would be. I think, in my opinion, it would be both. People don't want to admit that, but I think it would be both.
He seems like nobody's surprised.
Thank you, Heather. They're 14-6 without him. They've done very well without him. Meanwhile, when I was talking to him, Doc Rivers felt.
Oh, he go grab someone's crotch. Look. Oh, you see that?
Y'all heard about that, Dwight? They said Dwight was in a text message and a guy. Nigga, who cares? Who cares who I was text messaging?
I'm a three-time
You just mad because I want text messaging. Yo, bad. That's what it is.
Y'all can stop. It's a lot of things. So I just gotta ask for the people. Me personally, I don't give a fuck, right?
Why you asking?
But they say this is the safest time. Are you gay, bro?
Is this what you want to talk about?
No, I don't want to talk about that, bro.
So then why are we talking about it?
This 6'10", 250-pound man is over here forcefully. This is crazy. So the alleged thing is going on is that Dwight Howard, frequents a lot of, sex parties. He likes to go to these parties, likes to have fun. People know him in the world. And allegedly he goes on Instagram and shoots his shot at random dudes. He shot a shot at this dude that's supposedly a model. He's been talking to him for a while. He got a couple PP pictures from
Whoa.
I'm just saying what he got.
What are you doing?
I'm just laying down the foundation. I'm laying down the foundation to the game plan. So let me fast forward. Dwight Howard finally gets the dude to come over. The dude comes over. Dwight Howard also told him that, I'm going to have a friend come over. But the dude now saying that it's a lie. Dwight Howard never told me that a friend was going to come over. He then forcefully gave me oral. And then he made me watch. It's crazy, right? He made me watch him do stuff with other people. Then right after that, he Ubered me home. And then I guess... Is that disrespectful? Wait, Ubering somebody home after?
I don't know how you getting all the deets, co-host.
I've been researching.
You getting all in this research?
I'm just saying.
So basically saying Dwight Howard.
She belongs to the streets.
Fact. So, Dwight, and the people are finding that this is real funny because he has I think he has three or four baby mamas, and then he has a bunch of kids to go along with it. So I mean, that's what's the crazy part about it. And they're also saying that one of the kids is reenacting the things that his dad does to other people allegedly. So it's getting real spooky. I mean, Dwight Howard says it doesn't matter about what he does in the bedroom, but do you feel like people who just in his business and they just need to just leave him alone?
No, I think understandable. Like, why is the 4-time defensive player of the year ending up? The first thing was like, oh, they said Dwight Howard was in a 3-way. And I was like, it happens. He's an NBA superstar. And they're like, there was no woman involved. And I was like, whoa, pause.
Wait, so you didn't hear about Dwight Howard also playing both roles?
I ain't been into the Dwight Howard Turnpike of news. It's not a venture of the internet that I've been stuffing my face in, co-host. So if you want to tell us something, go ahead and tell us, Nick.
Nah.
See,
and that's the funny part, because somebody said that this is why Kobe Bryant didn't like him. They was calling him a
Kobe Bryant got called fined for actually calling Dwight Howard the F word, and it's the other F word.
That's for real?
Yeah, he called him an effing F word.
Did you also see how they show the injury report list of Dwight Howard? And like, it was one time he had a sore rectum. A sore rectum. He was all walking funny, and it's like, how do you get that as a basketball player? But I mean, there goes to show you. I mean,
he was in them team showers for a little too long.
It's a lot of people in the world. So, are you surprised that?
I never thought Superman would be Superman in these bros.
You coming with the jokes? I don't even need to
Superman, say. That bro. Watch me, you.
Oh God,
we're not doing that around here.
See, this is disrespectful. But I mean, this is not the first athlete that has come out that has said this type of stuff. Remember, we had the football player from the Rams. I forgot his name.
Jalen Ramsey.
No, Don. I think his name was like Donald or something like that. It wasn't Jalen Ramsey for the cornerback for the Dolphins. You messed up. No, it was I forgot. Sam Donald.
No, it wasn't. What's the
It was a football player.
No, what's the receiver for the Dolphins that was on the Chiefs? Tyreek Hill. That's who it was.
Disrespectful. My co-host is trolling right now. Don't believe anything.
Everybody in Florida.
Don't believe. Wow. Don't believe anything. He's from Georgia though.
but he resides in the Panhandle.
That's crazy. And you know what's crazy about this is the fact that do you think that this is the reason why the NBA teams don't let him back in the NBA and that way he has to go overseas?
Supposedly he wasn't about to be back in. Supposedly he was getting workout requests.
I bet he had back problems.
Well, he did. He had surgery. That's why he slowed down when he was like in Atlanta, and then I forget what team he was on after that. But that's why he like kind of had that period of time where he wasn't really playing like himself. And then when the Lakers won the championship, he played really well. And then
he got a ring, right?
Yeah, he got a ring. So his career is complete.
Exactly.
And then, but people thought like there's some teams that need a big, and there's some teams that want a big that be able to defend Jokic. And Dwight Howard actually has done some of the best defensive work on Jokic in the past like 3 to 5 years than any big man in the league. So I heard the Warriors were interested, and a couple other teams, and they were going to invite him for workouts, and this came out, and then...
Are you surprised that this came from Dwight Howard? Cause remember when he first came to the league? And
I am surprised, because he has like 4 or 5 baby mamas, and it's always these people that get super rich. It's like, it's never enough. It's never enough to have 1 baby mama. You got to have 4. It's never enough to have a 3-way. You got to have a 5-way. It's never enough to do one side of the spectrum.
Not human full transparency.
Now you jump into the next. I mean, that's what these millionaires do. Not me, the millionaires, or my co-host.
Whoa, pause. Nah, never that. I mean,
just kidding.
So, I mean, hey, allegedly he may be with Jada Pinkett Smith.
Oh, I thought you said, and I said, just kidding. You're like, hey, no, just leave it.
Oh, pause. Never that. Never that way. Never that. But hey, man,
you want the max sauce.
Hey, listen, man. But the way that Dwight Howard handled it in this is, I mean, it's really the only way you really can handle it, because ain't nobody really gonna stop asking you this question. You can get mad and cuss everybody out, but I mean, they know. And then the fact that you admitted to this, and then I remember they said they was talking about how you put your son to sleep, and then you called over your sneaky link. How you go from a Miami Dolphins?
I told you it was Tyreek Hill. Dwight Howard, Tyreek Hill, confirmed.
Whatever, man.
Put in Tyreek Hill's comment section. Why leave Dwight Howard alone?
Did you see what happened to Travis Hunter, the cornerback wide receiver for Colorado?
They told him, they're like, hey, bro, Dwight Howard was wearing your jersey. And he was like, he's all, why?
That's funny. I wouldn't like. I wonder what's gonna happen when he goes to like.
I can't wait till we have merch, and then we have like a Jesse J shirt or a Chico Grande shirt, and then like Dwight Howard puts on the Jesse J hoodie. He's like, I'm here.
Pause. I want to see what happens when Dwight Howard goes on like Good with Arenas podcast, and if Rashad McCanson get mad, be like, "That's what you take."
Dwight Howard would be on Kwame Brown's podcast before he would ever be on Good with Arenas' podcast, because him and Kwame got a lot to talk about.
We're gonna talk about more about this Hollywood stuff later, because it's still crazy how like all this stuff goes on. Like Dwight Howard goes to these parties and he's doing all these men, and like you would have thought like this would have been came out, because a 7-foot big dude going to a Pound Town party. You think you would hear about that and like this happening? You think you would see that all around the news?
Is that what they mean when they say they're thugging with the rounds?
Those bullets dirty.